Hey there. So the way a stem and leaf plot works is that it uses place value. So you'll remember from back in the day, like this is your tens place, this is your ones place, tens place, one place, like that, like place value. In a single digit number, this is the ones, and then technically you could say that there's a 0 there for the tens place, because of number 5, for example, you don't have any ones. Now, people make stem and leaf plots differently. Sometimes they do from greatest to smallest, sometimes they do from smallest to biggest. But the column on the left is your biggest place value. So in the list I have here, because it's all 1 and 2 digit numbers, the biggest place value is going to be the tens place. So I would start off by putting under here, I always make mine from smallest to biggest. So for mine, I would put a 0 and a 1, because the only 2 digits I have in the tens place are zeros in these 1-digit numbers, and then ones in those 2-digit numbers. So if I were going to make the number, take this list and put them in order, on my stem and leaf plot, the order I have it written right now, let me change my ink here, I would do 0, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, to show the numbers least to greatest, and then I would do a 1, but you only write the tens place once. So I would write, to represent the number 10, I would put 1 over here, and then I would put a 0. Then I would put a 2, and then I would put a 3. So anybody looking at my stem and leaf plot here would know that this is kind of a shorthand version of writing the list 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 10, 12, and 13, because I've got my tens place here, and I've got my ones place here. So another example, real quick, might be, let me give you another one here. So this time, if I've got this list of numbers, the smallest place value, or the largest place value, again, I have stuff in the tens place. And the smallest digit I have in the tens place is a 1. So because I make mine from least to greatest, I would put a 1. And then to represent the number 15, I would put a 5 over here. And then to represent that number 18, I would put a 8 right there. Then, of course, my next place value would be right here. I've got a 2 in the tens place. So to represent 27, I would put a 7 over there. I don't have anything else with a 2 in the tens place. Then I would move to the 3, and I would start off by putting my 2 here to represent 32. And then finally, I would put a 5 there to represent 35. Hope that helps. Let me know if you still have questions.